Greetings ladies and gentlemen and welcome back to the channel. It's certainly been a while. I've been very busy at uni, but that is slowly winding down and I've been wanting to try and make some more videos. I'm currently working on a game with some friends, which is very exciting, which we're hoping to develop more after uni is wrapped up. Like I said, I want to try and get back into the habit of making some videos and more content online. They won't be as regular, my videos, but I'm hoping to try and just get back into it. Also, I really hope you all like my rebrand. I felt like I wanted something a little bit more unique to myself. So instead of Nat 20, I am now the Art Arcana. So for this video, it's going to be a big one. I'm going to be redrawing my D&D party for the current campaign that I am a part of, called Rails of Mourning, set in Eberron. We stream it every Monday, so if you wanted to check out the stream, I will put a link in the description down below. Like I said, this is set in Eberron. The campaign is meant to be noir vibes, but we as players will do everything we can to go against that front. We have been tasked to prospect a railway network across the continent to break transport monopolies between the main houses, and we are tasked by House Thrask to do this. The party has changed over time, and I'd very much like to show you what our current party looks like. First up on our roster is Mael Bleakwood, formerly known as Flo. She is the party's natural-born werewolf. She joined much later, along with her bipedal donkey companion Elam, and has since become a strong fighter in the group. She hates the Silver Flame, which is a faction of people who hunt lycanthropes, warlocks, that sort of thing. And the player had this really cool idea of adding a shadow-like wolf over her shoulder representing the beast within, and I'm really happy with how her final design turned out. Next up is Craren Rerent, our resident wizard, who is the only member of the party to have an intelligence higher than 10. He deals with information and likes to collect knowledge, which is very handy when trying to persuade powers in letting us build a railroad through their city. He favours the magic school of illusion, with his go-to attack being an acidic chromatic orb. He recently survived combat with a shrouded knight by using a dimension door to teleport both of them 400 feet into the air, and he survived with the help of our chest weasel, who also happens to know Dimension Door, which allowed him to get to the ground safely before the Shrouded Knight plummeted 400 feet. And he also gets along very well with our other elven companion, Orin, who will be next. Orin is known as the Ghost Spider. He is an albino drow and our resident bard who likes to disguise himself as one of his alter egos, Nana Nitz. As of writing, whilst disguised as Nana Nitz, Orin tried to entertain a crowded inn and against all odds failed and started a fight, which is normally the barbarian's job. He is exceptionally skilled at using prestidigitation and likes to keep the party clean, and is also the party's cook. And now we have twins. So, for the record, I may have forgotten to press record for these two, which was really annoying because these were actually the first two that I drew for this. But hey, I got the final results. They are Kalashtar twins who grew up in an orphanage in Shan, one of the capital cities of the continent. On this journey, they have discovered a lot about their lineage, having connections to Ruby Red Dragon, hailing from a land that was later ruined 100 years ago, even though they only appear to be in their 30s, and they possibly might even be royalty. That we're working on that. They have also had visions of what they assume to be their parents, but one of them is a dragon, which also adds another level of confusion to the mix. When Remus rages, he connects to the dragon that they both have a connection to, and he can spew out fire. And as you can see from his drawing, he's got some like ethereal horn growing out, representing the dragon horn. He also recently ordered a custom silver chain weapon to help restrain his brother if the need arises, because a certain werewolf of the party may have bitten Romulus whilst trying to get him away from some fire when he was unconscious. That's definitely not going to bite us later in the story. Remus has also speak with animals, which makes him closer to a Disney princess than the rest of the party. Romulus originally had a chain devil possessing his sword, but after defeating it and removing the one curse, he gets bitten and is now a werewolf, so he is the party's official curse collector. At the start of the campaign, Romulus looked very down on his luck, but as the campaign progressed, expelling the sword demon, becoming a lycanthrope, getting his hair cut by Elam, it would appear that he has had a positive mental health journey. And there you have it, fellow adventurers. We have the final designs for the Rails of Mourning campaign. This artwork you can see on the stream. So again, I'll put a link down in the description below, but you can find us on Twitch every Monday. Follow along our shenanigans. and I hope you really enjoyed watching today's video. I really enjoyed getting back into making content again. I really look forward to doing it more, so stay tuned for next time, where I am currently working on a future D&D character which I intend to play, and I really can't wait to share them with you too. So have a good day everyone, stay tuned for more, and we'll see you next time.